Hello. This might be a rambly video. Initially, I was just going to talk about one specific thing, but I might just ramble, honestly. Um, I've been doing this thing with my dog where, you know how whenever I start getting bitten by fleas, Mika will also start getting bitten by fleas and she'll like scratch. I've been doing this thing where this morning I told her to stop, and she kind of like I just told her once, just like calmly stop, and she like took a second, but then like she realized that like I wasn't gonna say it again, and that she was like continuously like still doing it, and then she like hesitated and like stopped, and then she looked at me, and then she like shook her head, and it was just funny. And then just now, why I decided to make the TikTok, um, she got up and started scratching, and I think she assumed that I was going to tell her to quit it, and I didn't, and she kind of just like stopped by herself, and she was like kind of like looking around, and I just like lightly just told her to. I don't want to say it because like if she hears the word, then like she thinks that maybe she'll think that like I'm like telling her to, but like um she like was like waiting for me to say it and I didn't. Then she stopped, and then um when she stopped, I basically just like from the background was like stop, and I think she like realized that I don't know. I'm trying to like get her to figure out she's a person, you know. But it's just interesting. Like I've been like just kind of like toying around with that idea. Um, on another note, because I don't know how to end this video, and I think I'm just gonna talk. Um, I was sitting here in my towel, freshly showered. As you can tell, I'm pretty dry now, so I've been in a towel for a minute, and I was just sitting here, and I was like, you know um, what would like be awesome right now? A shower. It was like in my towel, freshly showered, squeaky clean, and I'm like, I need a shower. That's yeah. I haven't eaten yet. I have to go grocery shopping again. A whole the whole thing, the whole thing. One more thing on the context of that little section of a song that I spoke about earlier today. Um, another perspective for that is I think in context of what I've been talking about here, insofar as there being like a golden era of time, let's call it, and of the rhythm, and so there's the drum beat, which is time, the rhythm, and then the hold me close and don't let go, and then there's it goes back to the drum beat, going back to what I was saying about being terrified of it all coming back once the light is gone. And I was thinking of that in the context of that golden era, you know, um, playing with the drum beat, singing with it, and then my father passes away, and then it goes back to just the drum beat, the drum beat, the drum beat, and then the explosion, you know, the explosion of the cacophony of, you know, you know what I'm saying? And one thing that I was thinking about is the size of each one, you know, the um, the golden era, that it's like calm, melodic, all of that, and then you get to the other side of the passing, and um, there's this cacophony, and it's enormous, you know, like it's huge, and I think like in the context of like how to return to that melodic rhythm, you know, what I'm, you know, um, I think about the current state of the world, you know, and like in terms of like swallowing this entire ordeal, I could do it. At the same time, there is a part of me that feels like all of it needs to go away in some aspect, you know. Um, like I was thinking about the concept of time running out, you know, of what it means to be on the other side of oblivion. And I was thinking about like people who currently know that the end of the world is near in some sense, you know, um, and they understand that there's nothing on the other side of oblivion, are like eating their hearts out at the moment, you know, and it's like to swallow those people and bring them into the new world, let's say, is, and then we get into the whole concept of like there is no saving any of us, like the original sin is so deeply seeped in, you know, like there is an issue in this creation as it stands right now. You know how they say Christianity is a death cult? And I'm not saying Christianity in general. Like I said, like all religions point to something, you know. And yeah, it's just an interesting thing to think about, you know. Like so yeah, this video is not really about. Oh yeah, I was trying to remind people that they're people. I was thinking of a title for this video, and I thought voice training, because I was I started with talking about training my dog, and I'm also like practicing my own voice, I guess, you know. And there's like an upsetting thing in me, like adding to the spectacle. Like it genuinely frustrates me. Like that, like for years, people were trying to get me to like stream and stuff, and I just didn't want to. And now I'm here, and it's just go back to sleep. Forget everything I just said. Can you go back? Do you want to go back?